Again, without the cameras rolling, we had a debacle. We sank CJ. My name's Adam, and for the past year or so I've been trying to rebuild a boat so I can go sailing on the ocean. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've also made a lot of progress. Follow my story, like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll be sailing with me soon.
Right there.
Oh my god, dude, just start it. He'll get out of there once everything starts going. Or he'll fry in those fucking...
I don't want him to get stuck in the starter.
Yeah, true.
Or electrocuted. Try not to poke him too hard, but you just friggin' being a pain in the ass. Oh, he went in the drape.
Again, without the cameras rolling, we had a debacle. We sank CJ. Al's working on it now. Pulling the engine. So Al's pulling the engine because we got stuck, and through a stupid idea we decided to try and pull it out with CJ. We got out, but in the meantime CJ got water went over the back of it as Al was doing driving backwards, so it sank. I basically had to pull him up on board, and then the whole engine went under though, so he's pulling the engine right now because it's hydrolocked, and it's a mess right now. We're like right at the entrance of the lake just to get out all the shallow areas, because there's so many shallow areas at that entrance. We're gonna get stuck everywhere we went, so we came out to the lake to anchor, which is kind of odd. I thought odd. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so already had a debacle. I'm barely out of the marina. We pulled up at the marina to do to load and unload. Load basically. And so yeah. Anyway, Al dropped the rope and I wasn't paying attention. I got caught in the prop while I was right in the middle of this anchor field, mooring field, so. Anyway, I was able to quickly drop the anchor and stop the boat from crashing into other boats, pull the engine up, and get the rope out. Now, I gotta somehow get out of here. Oh, pulling the anchor up wasn't that bad. I don't even know if you can hear me, it's so windy and everything. But pulling the anchor up wasn't that bad. I was able to do it. Super muddy, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm cruising along. I just need to get settled here in this driving position, because that was a last minute craziness. light. Made it. Made it to my anchorage. Well, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Sun's going down. Cutting it close. I think this is good. I think we're good. This looks pretty calm. It's gonna be, winds are gonna be coming from the south, so I should be pretty protected. I might have been able to move in closer, but without a depth sounder, I can't really tell. My map shows me, map kind of looks like I'm further away from land than I feel like I am, but I don't know. It is what it is. I think we're good. I'm just gonna wait. I'm sure the anchor's holding, but I'll wait before I get settled in to see if there's any slipping in the anchor. And I need to tie this boat up on the side. Alright, probably didn't see any of that, but boat's anchored. Got the small boat, the John boat, CJ is tied up next to the boat here. And what was I gonna say? Oh, and the fender's on there, so it shouldn't be bumping against the boat too much tonight. I am anticipating some winds, but since the winds are supposed to come out of the south, and that way is south, I think I'm good. Well, that way is south, technically. So, I don't know. It should be, actually that's better because it does shift to the west and come this way, so I don't know. Anyway, should be good to go. I'm just going to get a little cleaned up because I'm still muddy from the anchor, and I'm gonna get some food. I'm starving. The question is, do I throw my crab traps out tonight? I do have bait and I either gotta toss it overboard or use it. I'm afraid though, if I don't go out somewhere and drop them, the boat might swing under them. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of swinging. I wonder if I just throw them far enough. Oh man. They're kind of tied up in the boat, and I don't know. I don't feel like doing that. I'm just hungry. I need to get something to eat, so I'm going to do that instead. Okay, not the best view, but it's what I can do for right now. So, let's see what we got to eat. Well, somehow thought I brought more food than that, but it's all good. Got some chunky soup here. Hindsight, I should have did this first. One thing I just noticed is I am pretty close to the ramp, so hopefully there's not a whole lot of boats going in and out over the night, through the night. It's a little warm today. I didn't go out last weekend because it was going to be like below freezing, and then today the low is like 67 or something stupid like that. So it's gonna be a little bit warm tonight, but I think I'll be alright. Speaking of, I don't want to heat this up too much because I don't want to feel warm or warmer. Very nice out there though. I think I'm gonna eat out there. Oh yeah, it's really nice out here. Boat over there, people partying or something. Hopefully they're not there all night. Check out this view. GoPro probably doesn't do it justice, but very pretty. Alright, well, got all my stuff charging. Cameras and stuff. Yeah, just kind of chilling. I'm about to set up my my voice sounds raspy. I'm about to set up my tablet and watch some TV, cool down a little bit because it's so warm right now. Leaving the hatches open to see if that can help bring in some air. There's no bugs in this area, so I'm good there. But yeah, I think this is it for tonight. So I don't even think I did an intro, but yeah, boat trip up to St. John's. I'm just south of Jacksonville right now, a little bit, about a day south of Jacksonville. So yeah, okay. All right, well, I'm on day 2. Got my oatmeal and tea. Looking pretty gloomy out today. I didn't think it was going to be this gloomy. I'm going to have to recheck the weather. It is a little windy, even though I'm protected from over there. It's still feeling pretty gusty, so I'm going to have to check the weather. But yeah, last night was rough. It was super calm. The weather was nice and cool after about like 8 o'clock. It cooled down. It was really nice. But I could not sleep. It was just probably nerves from never doing this. So I got to do this more often. But my original plan was to motor 7 hours. And I don't know if I'm going to make that now. Because first of all, it's getting already late in the morning. Because I just kept trying to sleep in and just trying to get more sleep. But the other thing is that I'm tired. so yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through my maps and plan everything out after I eat breakfast here, and then I'll get going. So we'll see. All right, well, it's time to head out. I think I got everything ready for the most part. Forgot to have paper towels ready again. okay, this may not be the best idea, but I want lunch. So let's have to make lunch while motoring. All I need to do is I want to make some oatmeal. Hopefully I got enough gas in there to boil the water. I should. So I should probably explain what's going on here. I'm actually motoring between three bridges. This is where I just get past the first one, and I'm about to approach a second one. I'm holding the speaker up to make sure I can hear if they're gonna close it. But just then the engine actually stalls. Now I knew what the problem was. It was just that it was out of gas. I had forgotten to refill, so I switched over to the secondary tank. But then the problem was I was charging the house battery by disconnecting the starter battery, and nothing was really connected. So it took me a few minutes. I had to kind of float to the side to get out of the way, and then start everything back up. Once I did that, I was able to get going again. But it was really a very stupid mistake that I am sure I am not going to do again. Alright, I'm almost to my anchor spot. There's already a bunch of boats there, but because I got a shallow draft, I can usually get in the spot that they can't. So I'm gonna aim for one of those areas. Okay, well, it's holding. Hopefully I don't swing into some mud. In hindsight, I should have stopped earlier like I wanted to, but I really wanted to make some miles, so I didn't. And now I'm a little bit more exposed than I wanted to be. But I got protection from, pretty sure I'm good from the south. But as you can see, I'm like right outside the channel. And here's the exchange island. Right on the other side of the island is where I was trying to anchor earlier. On the other side of that bridge, I wanted to anchor there, but just because the the sun was setting, I thought I had less time. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but that, you know, it was kind of packed there, and when I tried getting into a spot that probably shouldn't have been in, some guy was yelling at me to stay away from him. He could have easily just said, like, you know, it's too shallow there, don't go there. But I don't know. Anyway, so then I came on this side of the bridge, and there was no room over here either. So I had to come onto this other side of the island on this side of the bridge, and hopefully that'll be good. I have a feeling I'm going to be rocking around all night though. But at least now I can have the boat. The boat can stay behind me. CJ can stay behind. And that way it doesn't, like, you know, bang up against the boat all night. Kind of feel like I should put more chain out, but just because of how strong this current is. But if I swing, I'm gonna swing. I might swing too far in the mud. Okay, so because I'm kind of running low on my USB powered stuff, I'm not really. I want extra. My fans though aren't. I need to charge my fans or have my fans running because it's hot. So we got this. This actually has 2 USB ports on it. I just got to wire it in. So I am going to do that, and then finally, since I was able to charge the house bank for like a good portion of that drive. And then I might actually run the negative all the way up so I don't have to move the house bank out there in order to charge it tomorrow. Oh, praise the well, it's what time is it? It's like almost 6, 5:58. Got pretty cold out. It's like 60, low 60s. Anyway, low 60s, and it rained. And I realized that I can't close the hatch all the way with the door on, because then I just get stuck and have to climb out the front hatch. So since it doesn't close all the way, I have to stuff some clothes up in there to keep the rain out. But the wind gusts have picked up, and they're out of the west, which is the only spot I'm not protected. So the gusts are up to like 29. So, you know, paranoia has set in, and hopefully that anchor holds. I mean, if it doesn't, I'll just get beached, I guess, but it would suck still. Okay, so the battery on my other camera died, so I'm not sure if any of this information got through, but last night it got really rocky and rainy, but I was able to sleep pretty good, better than the night before. So problem is it rained until about almost 7, about 6:30ish, 7ish, and then you know, I just kind of got up. Now it's about 8 o'clock, and I haven't even got out to. I have to go get fuel from the marina, so I still got to do that. Also, it's super cold out. Probably not super cold, but it's pretty chilly. So I'm gonna have to bundle up here and get in the John boat and head over and get gas, just because it's easier than trying to navigate this boat and a lot of current and everything. I'll just use the small boat. fill up the 5-gallon tank, and then head out. So yeah, gotta get moving. Well, I just had to bail a bunch of water out of the boat. Still got some in it. I bailed out a lot though. Got the engine started, which is why I'm out of breath. Pulling it was pretty ridiculous. Took quite a few pulls. Just because it's cold out, it does that. So now I gotta head over to the marina, get some fuel. Okay, well that was a little bit of a process. I didn't take a camera with me. I don't know why. I guess just because I was going to be in the dinghy and I didn't really want to deal with it. Anyway, I went to the fuel dock. Like an idiot, I didn't call first. So, turns out their fuel dock is broken. Or their pump is broken. So, the only one that was close is too far for the well, it wouldn't be too far for the John boat, but the fact that it doesn't open until 10:30 doesn't help me much, and I don't even know if they're open on Sundays, so not to mention who knows if theirs is working. So I was able to grab the fuel out of the John boat. There was still a good amount in there. I topped off one of my tanks, which gives me about 3 gallons, which would give me technically 6 hours of motoring. So I should be able to make it to my spot because my spot's only 5 hours, but I still do have some more in the John boat tank, which is now in the cockpit for when I need it. So, breakfast, then heading out. Alright, so unfortunately I didn't really film an outro for this video. Filming was kind of secondary when I was doing this. It should have been a little bit more on point. I apologize, but as you can see in the beginning of this video, there was me and Al, and then afterwards it was just me, and that's because this was like 2 different times we went out. The first time we went out, just me and him, we went for a day, and then after that I went out for 3 days, 2 nights. So yeah, so that was it. That was it for this last 2 trips, and there's more coming soon. I just gotta edit it and get it uploaded to you guys. So keep watching and like and subscribe. And soon enough, we're going to be in the ocean.